sobre la disciplina del cine, porque el cine no solamente es la gran pantalla y lo que provoca que es un gran entretenimiento, sino que detrás de esa gran pantalla hay muchísimo trabajo y disciplina. Ahora bien, vamos a iniciar el programa del día de hoy recordando nuestras redes sociales, que son @fuera de foco televisión, @mariamarina2707. Utiliza el hashtag Yo Veo Fuera de Foco para comunicarte con nosotros. Vamos a iniciar el programa del día de hoy viendo el tráiler oficial de una película del género drama histórico, que cuenta una etapa de la vida de Winston Churchill, que luego de ser nombrado el primer ministro de Gran Bretaña tendrá que tomar una gran decisión: o firmar un acuerdo de paz con la Alemania nazi o seguir luchando por sus ideales de libertad. Veamos el tráiler oficial de la película Las horas más oscuras.
We must now select my successor, and it's only one man the opposition will accept.
He stands for one thing, and one thing only: himself.
Why have I been forced to send for Churchill? His record is a catastrophe.
Let them see your true qualities, your lack of vanity.
Yeah, my iron will.
Your sense of humour.
Ho, ho, ho.
Your Majesty.
It is my duty to invite you to take up the position of Prime Minister of this United Kingdom.
I speak to you for the first time as Prime Minister.
The Germans have encircled 60 British and French divisions. We are looking at a collapse of Western Europe within the next few days.
How long have they got if we don't rescue them?
Maybe 2 days. We would need a miracle to get our men out.
You have the full weight of the world on your shoulders.
We're facing certain defeat on land, the annihilation of our army, and imminent invasion. We must negotiate peace talks.
When will the lesson be learned? You cannot reason with a tiger when your head is in its mouth!
Nonsense. The only slippery slope.
Would you stop interrupting me while I am interrupting you? We have before us many long months of struggle and suffering. Even though many old and famous states have fallen into the grip of the Nazi rule, we shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender! For without victory, there can be no survival.
Seguimos hablando de la película Las horas más oscuras, pero ahora llega la sección detrás de cámara para que conozcamos las declaraciones tanto del director como del actor que interpretó al personaje protagónico de esta película.
It's a movie about Winston Churchill facing the most difficult and challenging moment in British 20th century history, and his ability to use words to determine the course of history. Because he's the best actor in the world.
Well, it was, I thought, ooh, that's a stretch. Even for me. And I thought, God, that's a handful. So I did hesitate. I must say, I really had to sort of think about it. I wanted to work with Joe. I thought the material was wonderful, and specifically the period, the time. You know, it wasn't I wasn't being asked to play a whole life. You know, it was just really a couple of months, in a very defining couple of months in our history and in his political career. But we met, and we seemed to creatively click. You know, it was just a good thing.
It's a good match.
Yeah, and then you decide to you step out on the wire, you know, give it a go, and it's a very good safety net. Yeah, so it was a nice. It's a very good. Creatively, it's been a very good pairing.
I knew what most people know, which is that, you know, Winston Churchill won the war for us, and I saw this plinth on which he stood in Parliament Square, and I thought he was untouchable, and therefore I didn't really trust him. The task of the movie was to take him down off that plinth. Not throw him to the gutter, but approach him as a human being, as an individual who lived and served and had flaws and was entirely human.
De esta manera nos vamos a nuestro primer corte publicitario, pero quédate donde te encuentras porque al regreso seguimos hablando sobre la popularidad del cine.